Zoom and Doom. Zoom and Doom! Yep, this is a thing, a new thing. This was actually found on Amazon, I would say a little while ago, but I didn't really feel like getting it, and I didn't know anything about it other than it's the Zoom and Doom! That's what it's called. It's not the Zoom and Doom tactical attachment set, it's just the Zoom and Doom. Which is hilarious to me, and as you can probably tell, on the entirety of this package, it is literally the expansion pack for the Nailbiter. Yep, and they're both holding the Nailbiter. There's the Nailbiter right there. If you look on the back of the box, Zombie Strike Survival System. Really doing good with the Zombie Strike Survival System thus far. Scavenger, it's a good deal. It comes with a lot of stuff for a relatively reasonable price. Not a great blaster in my opinion, but pretty good. But the Nailbiter, totally great. And it does have the twin slice and chop stock, which I've seen these for months, and honestly, not really that interested, unfortunately. Let me know if that's something people actually want to see, but Zoom and Doom, a little bit different. Really excited for this one. Something I did not realize with this kit, well, I did know that it had storage in the stock for darts, 8 darts, the same amount that the Nailbiter itself holds. The barrel has some kind of mechanism to make it extend and retract. That's pretty nifty. Did they have to do that? No, but really, they should do more stuff like that, because not only do kids like that kind of stuff, but it's goofy enough to make me go, hey, thumbs up, Hasbro, that looks pretty freaking cool. And other than that, it's like the same stuff all over the outside, like the same exact stuff that was on the back of the Scavenger and the Nailbiter, guy taking a picture, feeding pizza to zombies and stuff like that. So, I mean, as you do in a zombie apocalypse. Well, yeah, it's a stock and a barrel. I actually thought, because it's like Zoom and Doom, that there would be a scope, but nope. It is a barrel and a stock that is, well, this is clearly something to hold drill bits, and this is like a hole saw. So, yeah, it's a thing. Let's unbox the thing. And hey, it actually comes with 8 darts, which is pretty freaking nifty. Not totally required by any means, but that's pretty good. This entire setup right here is a grand total of $15, which, you get a little bit for your $15, but is this going to be something you're actually going to want to put on like your modulus blaster or something? Probably not, but hey, if they put out more stuff like this in the Zombie Strike line, and I mean, it looks like junk and it fits the aesthetic, then yeah, totally. So far, I'm really digging the Zombie Strike Survival System. Quite a bit, actually. So this little bulge right there is for the plunger tube on your blaster. Then there's some kind of little storage right there. I wonder if my phone would fit in there. Not quite, so. I don't know what that's quite for, but this could be a, that's a little bit, I was gonna say maybe a battery stock, but that's pretty thin. Then you've got the drill holder, which is for darts right there. Clicks right there, clicks in place, doesn't flop around, pretty good. Normal stuff, you've got tons of little attachment points if you want to put a sling on your blaster. This is all like cabling, nails, hosing, stuff like that. No paint detail, but again, for what they charged, I guess that's okay. Looks like they meant to put something right here and they didn't. I don't know if you can see that. Kind of like, it looks like there's meant to be something there and there is not. And this thing does kind of not lock into place. Maybe it does now. I'm getting some serious alien vibes from this. Other than that, it's just a barrel. I'm a little concerned because when you extend this out, it's going to be really hard for you to see on camera. When you extend this out, it actually does create a gap in the plastic. Hopefully that doesn't negatively affect your velocities, but that's pretty cool. I would like it a little bit more if it would click. Because, well, like, yeah. I give them a solid, C on this. It's pretty cool, but yeah, if it would click into like the fully closed and fully open position, I think that would be way better than that. This thing, like as you're moving, it's changing lengths on you. Maybe it's supposed to do that. You can't load darts when it's closed, but it's way easier when it's open, obviously. Holds them fairly loosely, so you should have no problem leaving this fully loaded. And yeah, they're not coming out. Pretty good. All right, put this on. Wow, that's a long oh, that's a pretty long stock. That's not bad. I will compare it to like a... Wow, that looks pretty good too. I will compare this to the one, you know, some of the more popular Nerf stocks, but that's a pretty long stock. And with this on there, I guess this would count as my foregrip. Man, that's... I don't know, maybe it's just the fact I'm wearing my hoodie, but this is really comfortable. Very comfortable. Does it... Yeah, it flexes a little bit. I don't know if you can kind of see that. If I put... Ooh, yeah. A little bit of flex. Not a heck of a lot, but a little bit. Wow, this is copyright 2017. What the heck? Has this been in... I actually didn't check that on the Nailbiter. I'm almost positive, like, the Chronos even says 2018 on it. Anyway, getting distracted. Yeah, no, that's... not bad at all. And then you have a tactical reload right here, and you can probably stuff some extra darts in here if you wanted. Maybe that's what that's for. It does snap closed. Yeah, I'd say that's probably what it's for. Or something else. Doesn't fit my phone, and I have a pretty small phone, but hey. All right, we've got some other stocks here. So comparing the stock length to, let's say, the Delta Trooper stock, it's a little bit longer. Not that you can really see that. Just enough to really make this comfortable, and I think because the way the Nailbiter works with this massive overhang right here, it already kind of has a point where it's a bit longer already, but not bad. So compared to a Demolisher stock, it is the same size. Yep, definitely the same size. In fact, it might be technically a little bit shorter because this indents right here where it would meet your shoulder, but these areas stick out a little bit more. And compared to the absolutely massive Mediator stock, yeah, Mediator stock is huge compared. Much, much longer. So, yeah. So your mileage may vary. I think on the Nailbiter, I think just about everybody's going to be happy with it. This is like the perfect length for me. But then again, I'm also somebody who thinks that this stock, which, by the way, I found out this meshes up like perfectly. Like, it's got a little bit like right there, but just that line right there and right there. It's pretty darn good. At least on the Nailbiter, this is really comfortable to me. I don't really like long stocks, though. I don't really have that long of arms. No. So, in conclusion, this really only has, like, maybe one audience, maybe two. Definitely people who bought a Nailbiter and want to complete the blaster, in my opinion. There's still a rail down here where you could put the twin slice attachment, I believe, which, again, may be a really good investment for this blaster. I may have to pick that up. But overall, it's like, yeah, or you have a Zombie Strike Scavenger and you want more attachments for it. I don't see people putting stuff like this on their regular Elite stuff unless they just want more attachments, which, you know, I'm totally behind. If you want to just get more toys to play with, that's okay to me, but yeah, it doesn't fit the aesthetic of pretty much anything else. That's kind of the crux of the whole Zombie Strike line, but hey, if they're gonna keep making attachments and they're gonna keep making blasters that kind of fit that attachment scheme, then I'm all for it. Please give us a Strife reshell in the Zombie Strike line that has like the shovel handle and it looks cool like Junkyard, but it's still actually a Strife, because that'll make everybody happy. Please no more Rip Chains or Rev Reapers. I know some people like those blasters a little bit, and hey, power to you, but that's not what I want. I want like functional good blasters like this. But yeah, definitely for 15 bucks, you get a decent amount of stuff with it. Again, that's almost the price of the Nailbiter. If you don't have a Nailbiter, I would recommend just buying a Nailbiter over buying this. But hey, if you have a Nailbiter and you want to complete the blaster, well, there we are. I'm Walcom S7. Let me know what you think about this Zoom and Doom kit down in the comment section below, because I'm curious. I happen to like it. Carries a reload on it, which is pretty nifty. But I might just be because I really like the Nailbiter, and this completes the look of the Nailbiter. But other than that, thank you very much for watching this video, and of course, I hope to see you in an entirely different one.
You gotta